Congratulations to the Chicago Bear fans for their team winning their sixth game of the season over the Carolina Panthers, 23-22. Got it done for the simple fact it was fourth quarter. They outscored them 16-3. The defense got that pick six, that key play, and the field goal unit did its job, and that's pretty much about it for them. As for the Carolina Panthers, they're 1-6, lost 5 in a row, dead last in the NFC South Division. Boy, the NFC South Division stinks this year. My goodness. It's just pathetic. But that's beyond the point. Let's get to why the Carolina Panthers lost their sixth game of the season, 5 in a row. They played well in the first half. Unfortunately, in the second half, they were a no-show. Okay? The defense, Sean McDermott, are you kidding me? He's the defensive coordinator for the Carolina Panthers. You run that same soft zone coverage over and over again. And you know what happened? You let Jay Cutler get comfortable and throw that slant route to Brandon Marshall at least 3, 4, 5 straight times in a row. And the secondary couldn't do anything about it. They just tackle him and tackle him. And it'd be like 10 or 12 or 15-yard gain, whatever it was. Come on, man. You can't be serious. Cam Newton turned the ball over. The Panthers are 0-13 now when he turns the ball over. Fumbling or interception. Happy day. God help me. The running game wasn't there for the most part. The offensive line just pretty weak. So there's nothing more for me to say for this game. I mean, everyone thought that they were going to get blown out, Carolina. But didn't happen. But this loss, this is the second toughest loss the Panthers have to sit on. The hardest, toughest loss they had to sit on was Atlanta. Losing to Chicago in that type of magnitude when Carolina was just straight up dominating them statistically wise, it just hurts so bad. So bad it's not even funny. Now, in order for the Panthers to get their second win of the year, first win on the road of the season against the Washington Redskins, who are 3-7 all time, but they won the previous two meetings, the last two meetings against the Redskins. They got to contain RG3. They got to find a way to attack the defense for the fact that they're horrible, but not New Orleans Saints god-awful. So if you can do that, you get your second win of the year. If not, RG3 runs buck wild and the defense somehow turn into the Chicago Bears defense and just straight up own Cam Newton, blow up the offensive line, clamp down on the wide receivers, stuff the run, and all that good stuff. Guess what's going to happen? Panthers will be 1-7, lose their 6th straight game in a row. So with that, throwing the peace sign, I'm out. What's your thoughts on the Panthers versus Bears yesterday? Who do you think is going to win between Panthers and Redskins? Talk to y'all later.